home country, won his first 9 fights by knockout. His street fighter's aggressiveness made quick work of his opposition, sometimes giving Bermudez a chance to show off another of his skills, his championship ability in the martial arts. But today it's all boxing for Bermudez, his biggest fight yet against top-ranked Buddy McGirt.
This fight for me.
Mentioned in that little feature about him, Rodrigo Valdez, he was a champion of yours.
Well, yeah, Tim, you know, when Valdez came up on the very...
Garden Boxing presents the scheduled 10-round welterweight bout and is approved by the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board, the Honorable Larry Hazard Senior Commissioner. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled 10-round welterweight bout, referee Joe Cortez. And now, my good friends, introducing the principals. First, in the red corner, wearing the black trunks with the gold and red trim. He weighed in at an even 147 pounds. This fine gentleman is undefeated in 21 per... He weighed in at an even 146 pounds. Now this fine young man has 49 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw with 39 knockouts. He is ranked number 1 by the IBF, number 2 by the WBC, and number 4 by the WBA. The former IBF Junior Welterweight Champion of the World from Brooklyn, Rhode Island, New York. Here is James Buddy McGirt.
Well, the McGirt family on hand as usual, and Joe Cortez with the final instructions.
My commands, take care and good luck to both of you.
Quick look at the tail of the tape as McGirt came in at 146, one under the limit of 147. Bermudez right at it. They're each 26 years of age. Bermudez, the taller man, at 6 feet. New Jersey rules will apply today. 3 knockdowns, any combination of standing 8 counts or actual knockdowns would end the fight if they occur in the same round. 10-point scoring system in effect. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell, including the 10th and final round. Round number 1. Judges are Rocky Castellano from Atlantic City, Eugene Brandt from Plainfield, New Jersey, Vinny Rainoni from Hackensack, New Jersey, and Bermudez in the black trunks, Buddy McGirt in blue. Bermudez trained by Amilcar Brusa, who trained the great champion Carlos Monzon, middleweight champion of the world from Argentina, and has the current featherweight champion Antonio Esparragosa, and has had many other world and Latin American champions. Very respected man, and I understand, Gil, that your record as a trainer against Brusa not the best.
Well, that's a sore point, Tim. Actually, my record is 0-4-1. And the two of the guys, Monzon beat Emil Griffith twice and Rodrigo Valdez twice, and both of my guys were world champions.
How about the draw?
Well, that was with Tommy Padilla down in Argentina. Now, if it was a draw in Argentina, you know who must have won the fight.
Still comes out all 4-1, Clarence.
You're right, but in the meanwhile, Bermudez is another tall guy similar to Carlos Monzon.
Bermudez from Colombia, Barranquilla, now living in Miami. Monzon, the great champion from Argentina. Good shot by Buddy McGirt. Caught Bermudez by surprise, snapped his head back.
Well, that's Buddy's sport. He sizes a guy up in that first round, tries to figure him out how it can open up the can of worms, and then all of a sudden he gets the key. But he's got a tough one to open up this time. Big, tall guy, heavy hands.
Bermudez was here early this morning in Harris, coming in to inspect the ring himself, got in, moved around in it, has a very professional trainer in Brusa, covering all the bases. They checked his weight carefully the last few days here in Atlantic City. He came in right at 147. Under a minute to go, round 1. And down goes Bermudez, but Joe Cortez says no, he was off balance, just lost his balance when he missed a big right hand. He tried to knock Buddy McGirt into row 10 and missed him entirely.
That was a lunging right hand, Tim. Not very, very professional.
Under 30 seconds we go in round 1. to the ear for McGirt. Final seconds of this scheduled 10-rounders first round, McGirt and Bermudez. And McGirt gets the last lick right at the bell. Into the corner, Buddy McGirt. Al Serto as manager and trainer, the main man in that corner and in the boxing life of Buddy McGirt. Back into that first round action, watching Buddy McGirt with a good right hand, Gil.
Yes, but it didn't seem to bother Bermudez that much. Tim. He was moving back with the punch. His legs went a little bit, but I don't think he was hurt. And there he's being thrown down by Buddy McGirt when he lunged to try to catch the elusive McGirt.
Keep that right hand back and low. Keep it up.
Al Serto with a good standard warning. Back out of there, keep that hand up. And I'm sure he's cognizant of the longer reach of Bermudez when he's advising him to keep that guard up.
Well, you know, we mentioned that Buddy has a tough problem with this tall guy, but Bermudez also has a tough problem to try to even hit the elusive McGirt with anything. So far, he really hasn't landed a solid punch.
We're into round two. Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy live from Atlantic City.
And there he's lunging again, Tim. He has to be able to feel McGirt with some punches.
Let's get some word from the Bermudez corner between rounds from our ringside reporter Dan Jiggins.
Well, Tim, his corner is telling him to keep his hands up and keep the right going. That's been his problem to this point. Back to you, Tim.
All right, Bermudez just spun around again by McGirt, who's so far showing speed of foot that is troubling the slower-footed Bermudez.
Until we mentioned that Bermudez has very slow hands. His hand speed just isn't there, but he has very accurate hands. But he cannot keep up with the hand speed of Buddy McGirt in exchanges, that's for sure.
Good left to the ear of Bermudez from McGirt. He was staring at his midsection and then let fly to the head.
I like the way McGirt feints. He feints with his shoulders, his head, and his feet. Not too many fighters use their feet. He takes that left foot and he steps a quick step, steps back and catches you moving in. Good, solid fighter. Buddy McGirt.
Little blood from the nose of Bermudez as McGirt's been able to get that left hand with great accuracy into the face of Bermudez, and Bermudez helping him somewhat by leaning in, as you pointed out, Gil. Remember to try and reach McGirt. Another minute to go, round two. Bermudez was loaded with confidence talking about this fight. Right now, he seems a little confused and already a little frustrated by the smaller man.
That's all the feinting and the speed of Buddy McGirt.
30 seconds to go in round number two. Warning to McGirt to keep his punches up. He lands a left hook to the ear.
Well, Buddy followed his advice. He kept him up. Hit him with a left hook in the ear. Coaching from the corner, Joe.
Coming to the end of round number two, scheduled for 10. Bermudez and McGirt, welterweights. Round number three, scheduled for 10, welterweights. Number one ranked, Buddy McGirt in blue. The number 5 ranked by the WBC, Jose Leonardo Bermudez of Colombia in black. Through the first couple of rounds, Gil, Bermudez has been confused and I think frustrated already by the speedy McGirt.
He suddenly looks like a confused man. Man who can't solve a puzzle right now, Tim. There he's lunging again, trying to reach Buddy with the right hand. Tim, you have to set a guy up with a jab. If you can't hit him with a jab, you can't hit him with anything. And Bermudez just there he is reaching with that right hand again.